Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-August 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you beautiful people out there. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card, just so we could dip our toes in energy real quick and see what's up for the lovely Saggies. My God, Spirit Team, talk to me. What do we got for my friends? And yes, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always very interesting. Let's get this first card out here, though. What do we got? What's going on with my Sagittarius friends? Been having a lot of interesting readings for you in recent weeks. What do we got, my gods? The deck is being very particular. And there we go. So we have this complexity here with this card. This card is like layers to an onion. Now, sure, it could speak about aesthetics, beauty, but a lot of you could be dealing with complex situations or emotions. Now, before we fully dive into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the August subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, I'd like you to find the nearest tarot deck to you, flip through it, find the Knight of Wands, and let it run head first directly into the like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. You helped me out a lot. Into the reading, though. Enough of all the plugs. If you look at this card, you see the lady. She's looking in the mirror. She has a mask on. There's multiple reflections. There's a lot of things on the desk. So there's a lot going on here. So when I see this, I think of complex situations, things with a lot of stuff going on under the surface. Maybe that's how you're feeling within here. But this card, to me, aside from that, there could be a lot of energies affecting you as well, affecting your vibe. It can be aesthetics as well, because this is like tied into beauty and how something looks. So a lot of you could be paying attention to your looks, how you're looking, how you're presenting yourself. But watch out for complexity. Something may be much more than it appears on the surface with this card. And we'll just leave it at that. Now, I always say this first card doesn't make or break the reading. Let's get into tarot. I'll get you a 3 and upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. That first card is just a little footnote for us, but sometimes it does play a major part. Let's see what's going on for Saggy, please. So, last week's reading was pretty positive, if you'd ask me. It was titled An Explosive Victory. Now, I do keep these titles very simple on purpose. I don't like to conflate them. But hopefully you've had a win or victory of some kind. They come in all different shapes and sizes, different varieties. So hopefully you've been able to capitalize on that positive energy. There was a big, fiery energy attached last week as well. But let's get these first 3 out. As I always say, energy is always moving and fluctuating. We're just looking at a snapshot. So only take this how it fits for you, how it hits. Because it could be other people. And just as I say other people, we have the 3 of Pentacles here. This could be a big focus on work, craftsmanship. I do like it. Let's get 2 more. Quick, 2 of Cups. Partnerships are extremely, extremely important in this time, Sagittarius. Okay, with the 3 of Pentacles and 2 of Cups, we're going to get 1 more. Because partnerships and teamwork, they're both showing up here heavily. Okay, yeah, we do have... You're going to have a bonus this week. We have the Empress on the back end, which is absolutely lovely. So we might be holding on to some of that positivity from last week, but you also have the Hierophant here. And that is another card that could represent Taurus. You have both cards that represent Taurus. Let's go through real quick. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicy, intuitive stuff. So, position number 1, the 3 of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be a big focus on your monetary abundance, work. When I see this card, I think teamwork makes the dream work. So those that you're connected with in a team setting, more than 2 people. We do have the 2 of Cups here as well, but that's a little bit of a different vibe. Aside from a focus on money and work and stuff like this, the 3 of Pentacles is all about craftsmanship, diligence, working hard towards something. Some of you might be in that mode, okay? We're just going to have to see what clarifies it, because sometimes it could be a problem person in a group. I don't want to go too far out on a limb just yet. But in the center, we do have the 2 of Cups. Okay? This is partnerships as well, but it's a one-to-one basis. This card represents somebody that you have a very close emotional connection with. Okay? Doesn't have to be romantic. This card can represent romance, twin flames, soulmates. You get the point. But this is just someone that you are one-to-one connected with and share a lot of emotion. This is beautiful, okay? It's a silky smooth type of energy. Now, all 2s represent crossroads and decisions. This one is much softer and nicer. It's very positive on its face, so I want to see what clarifies it. Now, moving to the back end here, we have the Empress. I want to point out this elemental mixture as well. We have all earth and water thus far. When you mix earth and water, that's very abundant. So this is feeling good in the front end. Like, of course, when we clarify, that could change the message. But we have the Empress, one of the cards of Taurus. Mother Nature, the goddess herself, showing up here, tied into that Venus energy, I do believe. And yes, it could speak about mother figures, nurturing, loving, caring, fertility, okay? It's lovely. So when I see this, I think of the blessings from spirit, the blessings from universe, okay? Those types of gifts overflowing. Now, there is an inverse energy with the Empress. This could represent somebody that's a little stubborn, or someone that's a little overbearing, a little too much with the loving, nurturing, and caring. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a bad thing, but sometimes it feels like somebody's smothering you with the Empress type of energy. It could be a connection to nature as well. All cards have that duality. I'm going to take the positive note until we clarify. For your bonus, though, we have the Hierophant. The day-to-day life, the monotony is showing up for some reason. This is a card of institutions, corporations, churches. You get what I mean? It could just represent day-to-day life, or a person that you are linked to, whether marriage, someone you've been with for a very long time. Think of long-standing things, but it could also be stubborn. Okay, so we're going to see what's up. Let's dive deeper on all this. We're going to jump in and clarify. And let's get a good shuffle here for Saggy, my guides. Talk to me. What do we got for Saggy? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Three of Pentacles. And as always, you can also play along. That's why this box is here. If you know how to read tarot and you're feeling a message, you could share it with Sagittarius down below. I don't mind. So let's see what's up with this Three of Pentacles, my guides. Talk to me. I don't want to talk too much yet until we get these clarifiers. Three of Cups, double threes, the angel number 3, the repeating threes. That is a power number right there. The two positive threes in the tarot deck are showing up here. So this could be somebody wanting to get out in the world altogether. For some of you, it could just be some sort of big accomplishment in the realm of what you work on, what you're putting energy towards. Big influx of money, but the Three of Cups in the upright underneath this Three of Pentacles is super positive. This could be a huge victory, winner, triumph of some kind. Similar to last week, I love it. Something to celebrate over. Okay, so if you've been looking for new work, if you've been trying to fix a work situation, fix a money situation, this bodes really well for you. Now, like I always say, nothing's ever set in stone, but this water-earth combination is so abundant and beautiful so far. And there is a connection to the community at large. So whether you're wanting to get out, be social, connect with other people, party it up a little bit, that energy is showing here. We're going to keep pushing. All positive thus far. We're going to see what's up with that Two of Cups. I don't want to talk these into the ground, but you just fit it to your story. What's going on here with that Two of Cups? I'm liking it, Saggy. Yeah, more earth here. Seven of Pentacles, karma. Now, for a portion of you, this could be some sort of karmic relationship or someone that's come into your life, and it's written in the stars. It was meant to teach you a lesson, whether good, bad, or indifferent. When I see the Seven of Pentacles, yes, I think of having patience. For some of you, you might need to have patience with a person in your life, someone that you're connected to. This is very slow and methodical type of energy, but it's long-lasting. But the Seven of Pentacles is also a card of karma to me, like I was saying earlier, and that energy does stick around. Saw it for you a few weeks ago. So whether this is a karmic relationship or someone that came in your life to teach you a valuable lesson, you might want to recognize that for what it is. But I do feel like you might need to have patience with an individual, all right? If you've been going through any issues with someone in particular, either they need to have patience with you or you need to have patience with them. But once again, this feels like things improving, things getting better. I like it, okay? Good things come to those who wait as well. That's popping into my head. We're going to keep moving over to this Empress because it's like we're seeing positives in different realms of life. We have like the realm of work, the realm of personal relationships, all earth and water thus far. We're going to go in on this Empress, see what she has to say. Then we'll do a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. Why is the Empress here? Saggy, thank you. I mean, you don't get much better than that, Sagittarius. And this right here tells me this might be the best reading I've done for Sagittarius in a very long time, if not ever. We have the Empress clarified by the Sun in the upright. Okay, now could be a very big time for you, a fertile time, right? An abundant time. We are in Leo season. You might be connected with a Leo, but that is the most positive card in the whole entire tarot deck. It represents the light, life, and love that shines down on us from spirit and the universe. In the upright, it's warm, it's illuminating. With this Empress, you don't get much better than that. The Empress clarified by the Sun, super abundant, okay? And just like I was saying, the earth and water, what do you need to grow things? What is the last thing you need to grow? Plants, vegetables, the sunlight. Right? And that shows up as the last card. So now it's telling me that in the coming days and weeks, things could be very prosperous and fertile for you. I'll just leave it at that. You take that however it fits for you. But when I see this Empress and the Sun, huge blessing of some sort from spirit. Big blessing, huge blessing. Use whatever descriptive words you want. But this could be one of the best readings I've done for Sagittarius, point blank, period. Okay, because I'm seeing good things, mind, body, soul. I'm seeing things in interpersonal relationships, monetary things, and spiritual. This is just beautiful, and there's a huge connection to nature for some reason. Do with that what you will. But let's go through real quick, Saggy. I'll give you a quick recap before we get into the shadow card. Lovely, lovely energy and reading for wins, victories, and triumphs. In the position number 1, we have the angel number 33, the power number, right? The master number. It's one of them. The 3 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups in the upright. Hard work, dedication, paying off. For some of you, it could be something you've worked towards or for a long time. Could be good things in regards to work and finances. It's a cause for celebration. So like I've been saying, abundance in various portions of life here. In the center, we got the 2 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles, more of this earth-water combo, very fertile. I'm loving it. You might need to have patience with somebody. This could represent a karmic relationship or somebody that's come into your life to teach you a lesson. So take that lesson and incorporate it. But aside from that, either someone needs to have patience with you or you them. And it's been written in the stars for whatever reason. Huge connection to nature throughout this whole entire reading. On the back end, we have the Empress with the Sun in the upright. You don't get much better than that. Huge blessings from spirit. Big blessings that could just be raining down. Now could be a good time to make moves, take action here. Because like the energies are so positive. This is one of the best readings I've done for Saggy, period. So please take a screenshot of that. Even if you're going through a rough time, this tells me things could improve for you. We're going to get you one shadow card here. It's in the shadows for Sagittarius. Just to wrap this up real quick, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. It's in the shadows for Saggy, please, our gods and spirit team. And we're using the Shadowland Tarot deck. Once again, it's one of my favorite decks, especially to use for this purpose. Let's get one shadow card here. Thank you. Okay, hey, we got the King of Cups, aka Kyle of Cups, and in this deck he has a funky looking beard, right? Those look like squid tentacles or snail legs or something weird like that. Now, what do we know about the King of Cups, especially the shadow side of it? It could speak about emotional suppression. It could be someone that's a little bit emotionally volatile. For a portion of you, when we see the King of Cups in the shadows, it could be love or romance issues that have scarred you moving forward. So these are things you might need to resolve in this time. For a portion of you, it could just be a water sign that's left a mark on you. But the King of Cups, that's what that really connects to me, the shadow side of it. The King of Cups in reverse is either dicey romance situations that have left a mark or someone that's a bit emotionally volatile. So if you've been going through a tough time emotionally, it's okay. Do what you need to do to resolve those and try to calm those rough waters, all right? And please look into all of this further. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the August subscriber surprise. For the August subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot of Dreams. It's one of my favorites. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments which tarot suit you think is the most positive, whether it's Cups, Pentacles, Swords, Wands. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. As usual, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.